now it's time for the interview of an interesting person. Today's guest is Mrs. Melissa Tees. She works at the Orange County Library at the location of by my house.
Yes, off Terrell Branch.
So how are you doing today, Melissa?
I'm doing great. It was nice and sunny on the way over here. No rain, which is nice and sometimes rare in the afternoon, so I'm happy.
And today we had recess.
Which is nice when it doesn't rain, because you don't get all slip-slidey and mud and getting all nasty. Only good times with the sunny recess.
And then if it rains,
Well, I would always try to go back inside when it rained
Yes.
when I was a kid, because I was just
Yes.
like, bring me those coloring sheets. I'm a big fan of coloring.
well, I have drawn something at art, and it was something for my art teacher, Mrs. DeLuca.
What'd you make for her?
I made like some mountains, and some rivers, hills, a tree, some arrows, like
Nice, and did you do that like freehand with drawing, or did you paint, or arts and crafts sort of like a symbol out of paper?
I only did it with markers.
Markers.
That's all.
That's a
Only.
staple,
Only.
yeah.
Only.
That's like the arts and crafts god is the marker. You can pretty much do
Yes.
whatever you want with it.
Yes. and one time I drew some of it on my finger,
Mm-hmm.
and I put it down on it. It made my fingerprint.
Yeah, it's almost like a stamp when you do that.
Yes.
Just don't commit any crimes, because that's how that gets you. You're too young for that, so you're fine.
So what do you do for the library?
So I am the youth program specialist. That means I specialize in all of the kids stuff. I get to do everything from babies to teenagers. I design the programs, and I help sort of maintain the collection of books. So all of the books you see out there, I help with the selection and weeding of those, meaning getting rid of them.
So let me guess. You're the sub for Mrs. Roy?
I actually took over for her.
Yes.
I
Yes.
am her replacement, if you will.
Yes. I loved her so much.
I hope you love me.
Yes,
I would
you
like
do.
you not to be like her. No, send her back. Hopefully, you will come to my programs and learn to love me as much as you loved her.
I know, because like one time I went to her specials thingies,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so much fun.
Yeah. Well, I hope all of my programs end up hitting you and getting satisfaction from you as well.
Have you always wanted to be a librarian?
No, I actually wanted to be an engineer for a really long time. I got 4 years into my degree, then took an internship and found out, oh no, I don't like doing engineering. It was not as fun as I thought it would be. It was a lot of designing pumps, which I mean I could do, but I knew I couldn't do for a really long time. So I went back and looked at what my passions were, and those were reading and helping others, and that's pretty much what librarians do, is they learn about different resources through reading, and then they help people find the information they need. Like if they need a story, they'll help them find that, or if they need help on taxes, they'll find information about taxes for you.
Like taxis?
Like taxis, we can find information on taxis, yes.
And like Johnny D, that writer that I keep doing for like the art tests.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah, we can help you find different books on different reading levels. Like I know you have been talking about how you're blowing AR out of the water, and so you want those higher level books, but you want to get the points. So that's always a fine line to tread when you're selecting books of, do I do
Yes.
strictly the school, or do I do my pleasure reading? And I think you need a mixture of both of those
Yes.
to keep yourself interested.
And pretty much, I have almost reached my AR. Almost. I'm like 6.5 or something. My goal is 8.3.
Out of just like this month, or for the whole school year?
For this.
For this month? Okay. I was about.
And yesterday I had a hip hop.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I had some bad news and some good news.
What was your bad news?
The
Always
bad
good.
news was we couldn't do the talent show because it's in April and we don't have talents.
What were you planning on being in the talent show?
Yes.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna like dance with my whole group.
I did a lot of dance routines when I did talent shows in elementary school.
And I have 2 pieces of good news.
Okay, good news. Shoot.
And you might like this one.
Okay.
The first, I'm the only boy.
Okay.
The only boy.
That has its advantages and disadvantages. Okay.
Well, the other piece of good news is that the other piece of good news is that we can play whatever song we want.
That's
Dance
nice.
to it.
And what song would you pick? Any song?
Oh, it's a mashup.
It's a mashup. Okay. Of what kind of songs are we talking about?
Believer, Whatever It Takes, and Thunder.
Nice. Those are all pretty popular songs right now.
Yes.
Fun mix.
And they're all from the same music.
That's Imagine Dragons. Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
We
Yeah.
both said it at the same time.
Yeah, I was actually listening to them on the way over here. Yeah.
All right. We didn't have any music on, so.
I pretty much can't drive without music. I need something going
Yes.
to keep me
I love
focused
music.
and entertained. Yeah.
I love dancing and music.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song is. I have a bunch.
Okay. Just give me some.
There's some from Undertale,
Okay.
that game that I mostly play, but it's not on Steam anymore. Maybe my dad took it out, but I like the Sands thingy, the Sands battle. It's like yeah.
See, I can't carry a tune in a bucket, so I couldn't do that. I can just name you songs, and then I can be like, like it doesn't sound anything like it's supposed to. So
And
I will
then-
not try to perform for you.
Then kind of like the Azrael Jr. one, that battle, and that's pretty much.
That's pretty much it.
Yep. And whatever it takes.
Where it takes.
Kill it.
Solid choices. Solid choices.
So what is your most favorite part about being a librarian?
So my favorite part of being a youth librarian is the fact that it basically lets me be a kid again. I get to design programs that I would think kids want to enjoy, and I enjoy them a whole lot too. Like crafts, that is my jam. I craft in my free time, I craft anytime I get an excuse. So if I can basically get other kids to do a craft with me, love doing that. And it doesn't hurt that the majority of my favorite books are kids' books, so I love that. I love getting to relive my childhood, if you will.
And I went to 2. It's like the programming one for like the robot,
Yeah.
and then I went to the pirate one. It's so much fun.
We're actually going to be having another pirate one in December, so it's a ways out. We plan.
Is that Wednesdays?
It is, I want to say on Wednesday.
What special events do you have coming up?
So we have 2 special events that I'm really excited about. The first one is sort of a whole month of events. So as I said, I really like kids' books, and I am doing a month of Harry Potter. So unfortunately, these are on Wednesdays, but we can adapt things and give you sort of take-homes if you would like, because I have a lot of extra supplies, but we're doing like a potions class, we're doing a divination class, a care of magical creatures class. So that's every Wednesday in October at 4:30. You're here, unfortunately. And then we have some other events on Wednesdays. We do have a ninja event on Monday, which you may be interested in. And another big
When
event.
is it? When is it?
It is 4:30
Good,
on
good,
October
good.
15th.
That is good. That is good. That is good.
Okay.
Because
You want to be a ninja? Okay. Well,
Totally.
we'll train you to be a ninja during that session. Yeah. So you can do all the kicks, all the climbing under stuff, ninja throwing stars. We have all of that planned.
And actually, I was about to be a ninja when I was like 3 or 4 years old.
What stopped you from your ninja dreams?
I don't know, like dancing.
You like dancing?
Yes,
You could
I
just
love
be a funky
dancing.
ninja? Tossing in those moves. Have you seen some of those like martial arts movies like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon where it looks almost like dancing because they're like jumping all over the place, doing fancy kicks?
Sometimes at night, when my father doesn't know, I watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my gosh, I
Super?
love Dragon Ball Z. Who's your favorite character?
Gyro.
Okay, well, I like Bulma and Vegeta. Those are my favorites, so I'm not gonna dog on yours, but I just love them so much. So
that's mostly like the main character.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite book?
Favorite book? I have two favorites. So, as I said, really like Harry Potter. I like the second book, The Chamber of Secrets. That's my favorite like chapter book of all time because I like how it sort of got dark and creepy, but it was still at the early age where Harry Potter wasn't too dark and things weren't too bad, so you still ended on a high note. Or like after the fourth book, everyone got sort of sad. And then my second one is Wombat Divine. It is about a nativity play, and my mom read that to me a lot growing up, and there's a line from it that's, "Cheer up, Wombat, don't lose heart, why not try for a different part?" And that was always like her motivation of, if I failed at something, she'd just repeat that to me of like, "Cheer up, Wombat, don't lose heart, why not try for a different part?" And that really hit me and it stuck with me, so that's why it's my second favorite book.
And I love Harry Potter too.
What house are you?
I'm House Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. See, I'm a Ravenclaw. Wit
Really?
beyond measure. Yes, Harry Potter has always been very near and dear to my heart. My mom read all of the books to me growing up, and I actually got proposed to at the park in Orlando at Universal outside Flourish and Blotts. So,
And for that, I have two pieces of that news.
okay,
Good.
good news.
And the first good news,
Mhm.
my mom has all the books.
She does.
7.
All seven of them?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And here's my second news.
Okay.
That my school has all like 3. Like 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's all?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Of the Harry Potter books. So just
Well, you need all of them. You can't just have some of them.
no.
It's too dark.
It does get too dark, so it probably cuts off at that part. Because I know fourth book is where it takes a turn for, it's a little bit more young adult than juvenile fiction. So I get that.
Do they have them at the library?
Yes, they have all of the books at the library. We also have the illustrated versions where it's the
snap.
big picture books. Yeah, and we have the Fantastic Beasts books and a lot of those sort of spin-off books that you have, like Beetle the Bard. We have all of those. So if you're interested in the Harry Potter books, library is your place. They also have yearly Potterversary in July, which is a big Harry Potter event. It's usually on a Saturday. It's already passed.
What time?
I don't know for this upcoming year, because it's already passed. It happened back in July, but it'll happen once again upcoming July.
So was it like last year or something?
Well, it's within this same year of 2018, but it's already passed in the year because we're in September, and so last month was August, then July was before that. That's when it happened. So it's already passed, unfortunately. But you have next year.
Oh snap.
Yeah, so you can reread those books and then go to Potterversary. It's definitely worth checking out.
So mostly, I have 3 news.
Okay.
Good news.
Okay.
First of all, I am bowling at
Okay.
like 10 through 12.
Alrighty.
And the second great news is that I might come.
You might can come. Okay, well, you've got plenty of time to plan ahead. You can put it in your calendar. Have it as an event later in the summer.
Okay. So my teacher says I will use math every day. Do you use math as a librarian?
Yes, we actually use a surprising amount of math. We do a whole bunch of statistics to sort of justify our existence. And so we use math daily. We have to budget to find out how much our programs will cost, how many people we need to attend to make it a good event, quote unquote. And we have just general math you have to use daily to survive. Just balance your checkbook type of things.
Yeah. Pretty much. So
Economics. Oh.
Yeah.
Potato.
potato, potatoes, tomato. So what do you do when you're not working at the library?
I am a big crafter. I like to craft everything. It's helping with my wedding planning because I am just a DIY person. I'm like, I will make that. I will make blankets. One year when I worked at Joann's Fabrics, I made everyone in my family quilts, and that got a little old after a while because it takes a lot of sewing. But crafting is the main thing I would say I do, and then I hang out with my cats and my fiance. Do a lot of cat petting because they like their affection. Do you have any pets?
I had one, but it died.
Was it dog, cat, bird?
It was a betta fish.
A baby fish?
Yeah. No, a betta fish.
Oh, betta fish. Yeah, we used to have some of those. They never seemed to be quite happy. They were always like feisty, going for you. And that's why they're fighting fish, right?
Yes, they're fighting Japanese fish.
Oh, you know more than I do.
My dad says you are a cosplayer. Can you tell my listeners what that means?
So cosplayer is a mashup of two words, costume and play. So when you're doing cosplay, it is you put on your costume and you are that character. So you get to pretend to be a character for a day. Like for example, when I go to cons dressed up in costume, I can do different fighting moves. I can sort of hang out with like characters if we say from the same show. It gives you that automatic connection with people, and it's a lot of fun to make a costume and then meet people who share the same interest.
Yeah. Mostly, what's your best costume?
So my best costume, I have a lot. I would say probably my favorite to wear is my Black Widow costume, mainly because I'm a ginger, she's a ginger, and so I don't have to wear a wig because wigs can get itchy. So I really enjoy doing that.
Top 3, please.
Top 3, okay. So I would say my Black Widow costume,
Yes.
my Harley Quinn costume because it comes with a big ginormous hammer, and I absolutely adore that. People give you a wide berth when you have a big hammer.
Like this. Wow!
I wouldn't want to wear mine because it's made of like
Like,
cardboard and like foam, so it would probably crinkle if I just slammed it to the ground, but it's pretty hefty. It gets a little weighty at cons, and then I have a Daenerys Targaryen costume that I really enjoy wearing. It's got the little cape, it's from the latest season, so you feel really powerful walking out in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you most like about being a cosplayer?
So there are 2 parts. I'm going to give you 2. First part is I was always in love with Halloween growing up, and so it gives me an excuse to wear a costume. I will take any excuse to wear a costume. For example, at the library, they got me an inflatable dinosaur suit to do a dinosaur story time. So I will take any excuse to dress up. And then the second is it really gives you camaraderie and instant friendship with people because they see you and they're like, I also like that. Let's talk. So I've met a lot of great people at conventions, and yeah, it's just a great time.
My dad says you like sword fighting. I love sword fighting. Are you really good?
I used to be. So growing up, probably about 6th grade to the end of high school, mid-college, I did saber fencing, which is you don't have to hit with the point of the sword, you can hit the side of the blade. Mm-hmm. And I was actually 10th in the nation for women's saber at one point. So I would say I'm pretty good at fencing. I can sword fight pretty well.
And what is your favorite video game? Do you like video games? Do you like video games, don't you?
Yeah, I didn't grow up playing video games. My parents were against them initially, and then I sort of broke them down with getting them to purchase me Kingdom Hearts. And then I got turned on to more action-adventure ones like Uncharted. That is probably my favorite video game. I started playing it with my fiance, and what I like most about it is it's like watching a movie. You are in a movie when you're playing something like Uncharted or the Lara Croft series. So I like that a whole lot. What's your favorite part of video games?
Well, I have 3 video games. I'm
Okay.
going to tell you 3, okay?
Alright.
So, I like Overwatch.
Overwatch, Solid
Diablo
choice.
3.
Diablo 3.
And
Undertale. My uncle played Diablo, and
Diablo 3?
No, he played the original Diablo,
Oh.
and I'd like watch him play it, and I was like, oh my god, there's like skeletons, like oh no, like it was too terrifying for me. There was so much villainy coming at you, it seemed overwhelming. So I can imagine it's gotten harder with Diablo 3. Have you played any of the earlier Diablos? And how do you think Diablo 3 compares?
Pretty much like 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? So it's a solid game. Yeah, awesome.
And it has some bad news about it.
It has what?
I have some bad news about that game.
Okay, what's your bad news about Diablo 3?
I had a level 58 character.
Mm-hmm.
Who died.
Oh, that's
It
always
has
tragic.
so much legendary stuff in it. Like legendary, like sword for it. Legendary hat. Legendary neck hole thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And then like gloves. Yeah. Like everything. It was so
That was a shame.
hard.
Yeah.
And
You
I,
work so hard and then it crumbles.
yes, I know. And I have like a level 26 like wizard. And I have a level 26 wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And I love wizard because I have an ice thingy. It goes like
Shooting ice all over
Yeah.
the place.
and
It'd be nice if we're alive too, sort of like
Yeah.
Frozone from the
I know,
Incredibles.
I know. And it like slows them down, and then it mostly kills them fastly. And well, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being my special guest. Can you stay on and help with math corners?
Sure. Let's do it.